Hi there, Scorpio. It's Amanda here with Tik Tarot to do your reading. Okay, so I'm only doing one reading for each sign this month, but maybe next month I'll get back to doing two. So just heads up on that in case you were wondering. My bad. I was celebrating my birthday this year, this month, and I went to Vegas and just a lot. The holidays were weird, you guys. It took a lot out of me this year, especially with COVID and la. So this is a general love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and all that good stuff. All right. Bottom of the deck, the Magician in reverse. So somebody's playing games. Your wish fulfillment. I feel like you might be on a break with somebody, and your card is at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So lately you haven't been feeling like yourself, or you're resisting some sort of change. I don't know. I feel like you have somebody in your life that you might be on a break with, possibly a water sign, maybe even a Gemini. But it's your wish fulfillment, or you're their wish fulfillment. But they seem to be playing games, or somebody's playing games, or just something just didn't manifest. But it's time to get into action here with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Like, you are not a victim, right? You can't blame. I mean, you can, but I don't think it's going to get you anywhere. You know, blaming somebody or blaming yourself and all that. We just have to get into action. If things don't work out, we learn from them, we move forward, right? Rather than feeling stuck or trapped. If you don't like your circumstances, change them, right? You do not have to settle. Manifest what you want. And think positively, because I feel like the Magician, sometimes when the Magician is in reverse, we're not tapping into our resources. We're not trusting our intuition and manifesting the way that we know how, you know? It's like we've given up. There's a sense of defeat. But it also can be the energy of somebody playing games. So let's see what's going on with you and with the person that you're dealing with. So I feel like after whatever went down, you're trying to get control over your emotions and, you know, pull yourself out of this. I see you really, you know, getting it together, thriving right now, and healing from this, right? Five of Cups in reverse, starting to accept this situation, whatever it may be. I do feel like you might be on a break with somebody, and so you've started to kind of settle into that. And I don't know, I feel like if this person were to come back right now, I feel like the door is closed for you. Like, you're like over it. But maybe in the future you might have a different perspective. Person that you're dealing with could be an Aries or an Aquarius. Maybe, yeah, double Aries energy here, or Aquarius energy. So I feel like the person that you're dealing with is trying to move forward, and be really careful. They seem to be kind of losing hope in this connection, and reflecting on this. So, you know, I don't think they want to take a chance on this right now. So it just seems like y'all are finally on the same page by not, that you're not on the same page. You guys are on the same page with not being on the same page. That's interesting. But yeah, I feel like the person that you're dealing with has reflected on this, and maybe they're realizing what they can learn from it. I feel like they might owe you an apology, but I don't think you're going to get it, because I feel like this person isn't going to admit that they're wrong. They're being kind of immature emotionally with the Page of Cups in reverse about their feelings. They're kind of in their feels about the situation, being kind of negative, kind of righteous energy, like, I ain't going back. I don't trust them, or, you know. But as they're reflecting, I think they're starting to see their part. It's just they're not ready to admit that they were wrong. How do you feel about this connection? So I feel like you might not want to talk to this person right now, or this person isn't talking to you, and that's making you feel sad. I also feel like you might be trying to stay positive about this connection, but really feeling the weight of the separation. Person that you're dealing with could also be a Libra or a Leo. So they feel left out in the cold. They're trying to find balance through this. You know, I think a lot of times the justice can be finding balance, or something being fair, or doing the right thing. So they are trying to find balance in their lives, equal give and take. They might even be looking for somebody new, because they do feel left out in the cold by you, or maybe they left you out in the cold. But they have been quite nostalgic lately, right? With the Six of Cups, thinking about the good times, thinking about you, reminiscing, and all that good stuff. So let's see what actions you guys might take toward each other. So right now, I feel like you are not trying to go back toward this person. You're focusing on success. You're moving on. You might even be moving to a different house or state, city, etc. You might be moving out from living with this person, so that you can clear out some of this negative energy, break the chains, release those cords, Scorpio. And I feel like you're getting your strength back. And it's taken a lot of courage, but I see you really working really hard to be brave and leave this behind right now. I just feel like this connection, it wasn't serving you, and so you're trying to move forward and get back on your feet. So this thing might have really thrown you off quite a bit. Let's see what actions this person might take toward you, especially if you're not willing. Ooh, the Lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Capricorn. Double Leo energy. So this person is getting their power back, and they're either in a relationship or they're wanting to come back towards you, but they really need to keep things simple. This person does not want to be alone. They don't like to be alone. They're not really trying to change right now. I can tell that they're still kind of playing the victim around this connection in some way. So they might be kind of righteous right now. You know, this person has some growing up to do. I'll be honest. They've got some growing up to do. And I don't think that they want to be with anybody else other than you. But I also feel like they're like resisting change. They're resisting growing up, and they're still kind of blaming you for stuff. In their eyes, I feel like they're trying to do the right thing, but they're missing you. So their emotions are kind of everywhere. Like they know they need to kind of like fill their cup back up so that they can offer love, and they want to be in a relationship. They're trying to get their power back. I think this person would be open to a new beginning in love, but they need to love themselves first before reconciliation, right? See, this person doesn't care enough about themselves to care about you in a way that is considerate, but they do want a new beginning in love. So, Scorpio, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who just really needs to kind of get honest with themselves and grow up a little. You know, and this person might have been in and out of your life. I feel like they want to reconcile, but I just don't think that you really trust this person. And I don't think that they trust themselves. And that's the thing. It's like they've got to kind of get out of this victim mentality. Or they might feel like you're playing the victim. You know what I mean? So I see you guys both getting your power back. But I can tell that, Scorpio, you don't like to fail, right? And so going back to this person wouldn't necessarily, it would make you feel like, oh, well, I can do this. I'm going to try this again. I know I got this. But I feel like that can be somewhat ego-based. And so you need to get honest with yourself, Scorpio, about what your intentions are, right? The energy between the two of you. I feel like you're going to get some clarity here. I think that you guys are both going through a lot of changes, but there's still a strong foundation here. So the chances of you guys communicating look really good here with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I think that you guys both want higher levels of commitment, and you might even want that with each other, especially with the Hierophant here. It's just that things need to change, right? And I feel like lately the both of you have had to get really honest with yourselves and focus on your own stability. And you found clarity in that. And the clarity I feel like that you found is that you still care about each other. But the cycle needed to end. There might have been a third party, and I also feel like you guys hurt each other. I don't think this person hurt you and you hurt them. I feel like you'll hurt each other. But there's still a connection, there's still a draw. It's just that right now this Tower moment is happening, so things can be put into perspective. So I feel like the space that's here is much needed, so that you guys can both figure out how you really feel. So that's your reading, Scorpio. Thank you so much. Bye.